My name is Paola. I'm 28 years old. I come from Norway and I came to Poland here to study medicine. In Norway, before Poland got into the European Union, we had a lot of, like the stereotype is the Polish worker. Before the European Union, they were drinking a lot, they were harassing the women, they were stealing. But now, after Poland, they come legally to Norway, it's much better. So now Polish men, or people in general, are known as being really hardworking. So they have a good reputation now in Norway. Also, the women are known for being very beautiful in Poland. The only thing that people think is a little bit strange is how the Polish people dress. They are dressing very casual, sporty maybe. Like, I think you call in Poland here like dresiarze or something, yeah. What surprised me about men is the tradition of kissing when they meet a woman, they kiss her hand. The first time it happened to me, I thought the man was trying to grab my hip, so I got very stressed. I was also really amazed here in Poland by the pure spiritus. That's really strictly forbidden in Norway. You're not allowed to have anything stronger than 60% in the special alcohol stores. But here it looks like it's a tradition in Polish weddings, for example, to have the homemade bean bed and also other very strong alcohols. In comparison, in Norway, for example, if you go to a store and buy a little bit too much sugar, like 10 kilos or something, you can almost expect the police knocking on the door asking what you're going to use the sugar for. I really like Polish men. They're real gentlemen. It's a big difference in going on a date in Poland and Norway. Here, a Polish man always comes and picks you up. He brings you flowers, pays for the dinner, and then takes you safely home afterwards. In Norway, it can be quite expensive to go for a date because first you have to pay for the taxi to get to the restaurant, then you most often have to share the bill, then you have to take the taxi back home again. And if you're really unlucky, you get a huge bill from the plastic surgeon afterwards. Because in Norway, you can risk that the guy pushes you or slams the door in your nose or teeth while he's trying to get through the door and outside before the woman, so that's risky. Polish guys are also much more macho than Norwegians or Scandinavians. They are more metrosexual, and it's not so fun when a man is using your cosmetics like your cream or your makeup. So. I think that also really surprised me when I came here is that the stores are open all days of the week until late in the evening. In Norway, the stores for clothes, for example, they close at 6 o'clock, and for alcohol at 2 o'clock in a Saturday, and they don't open until Monday again. So if you get invited for a birthday party and you need something nice to wear or a bottle of wine for to bring with you, it's a big problem. Then you have to rely on nice and helpful friends. Here you can always go out and buy something till late evening, and also the alcohol stores is amazing. And they are open 24/7, and you can always find at least 4 night stores with alcohol within a radius of 1 kilometer. So that's also very special. The thing I don't like about Poland is in the evening I often don't feel safe going out. It's a lot of young, drunk people. Kind of harassing you, sometimes even a little bit racistic to some of my not ethnical Norwegian friends. It's a big difference from Norway when there in Norway we don't even close the cars, the houses are open, so that's a big difference. And also the hospital system in Poland, it's a big difference. It's a lot of patients in the same room, and the thing about doctors and nurses smoking in the corridors, no matter where you go you can feel the cigarette smoke. In Norway, it's now forbidden to even smoke outside the hospital. You have to go 500 meters away from the hospital to have a cigarette. Also about the comfortability of the patients. In Norway, you have the private room with the television. Here you have 4 other patients, so while the doctor is giving you the diagnosis or different treatments, the 3 other ladies are looking very interesting at the other patient. Very curious, so no privacy. The specialties, the patients, I always have to, when I go back to my family in Norway, I have to bring like an extra piece of luggage with only Polish food. And I got a really big problem in the customs once because they stopped me and asked me, "What is this?" And I'm like, "It's a Polish specialty called pigeons." It's like, "Pigeons? Really?" I'm like, no, not real pigeons. It's like food. Always when my friends come to visit me, we have a tradition of going for the Polish vodka tasting with the Polish food specialties too. And what's also amazing here, they think, and always the big ending is when we open a bottle of champagne, not the normal way, like popping it up, but using a big sable to cut off the top of the bottle. It's really amazing. In Norway, they would never let you do that because of the security of other guests. Here in Poland is great. The parties are amazing. They are crazy, no matter if you go to a club or if you go to a home party. It's a great selectivity, it's something for every taste. What surprised me is the policy against the guests. In Norway, if a poor guy goes out and slips on the floor or is a little bit too drunk, he gets thrown out right away, often with 3 bouncers on top of him, one of them bending his arm and the other one almost breaking his neck. Here in Poland, it's no problem. You can have a good sleep in a comfortable sofa without worrying about someone waking you up or bothering you at all. Also, the prices on alcohol in Poland surprised me. Norway is extremely expensive. We also have a lot of laws controlling the amount of alcohol. The maximum you can have in a drink in Norway is 40 milliliters, 50 if it's an international drink, like Long Island. And here in Poland, you can buy a whole bottle of vodka, and then you often get a VIP table in the deal as well. Also the age limits. In Norway, you have to be 18 years to drink beer or wine, and for all the stronger liquors, it's 20. Here in Poland, it's 18 for everything, and sometimes even younger, I see. Another thing, in Norway, it's decided by law that all the clubs have to close at 3 o'clock latest in the night. I was really surprised about that here in Poland because here they're open to the last guest. So once we were out, we were like, "Oh, I think we're getting tired, sleepy, let's go out." And the thing we see when we get out from the club is the sunrise. Another thing I don't think I will ever learn here in Poland is when to say thank you when someone wishes you good luck. Because obviously here in Poland it's bad luck to thank for something when you're not supposed to, so I should have like a century of bad luck by now. Another thing that also surprised me here in Poland is before an exam they kick your bum for good luck. That the first time I was like amazed. They would like turn around and someone kicked me really hard. That was also strange. Before I came here, Adam Małysz, also the Pope, and the Kaczynski brothers. In Norway we have a special saying now, and they say like if something is really messy, it's like a big, huge mess. They say like, "Oh, it's just like in the Polish government." And of course I knew about Maciek Zakościelny. He's hot. Pozdrawiam internatów Wirtualna Polski.